So, what have you been up to? You seen any good movies lately?
I watched me play Oblivion.
Uh,
Trying to think. I played Call of Duty last night with one of my friends.
Call of
Still
Duty,
sucks
which
that
one?
game. Black Ops 6, the
Nice.
newest.
There's a whole group of like one of the like shift groups at work that they all play Call of Duty, like anytime they're not working.
Oh man, there's your chance, brother.
Oh,
Hang out with your coworkers while they play Call of Duty and call people racial slurs.
probably. I no, they were wanting me to, and I was like, I don't have Call of Duty. And they were like, I'll just game share with you. And I was like, I don't have Xbox Live. And they were like, oh well, blah blah, like trying to come up with some other solution. And I was like, literally anytime you guys are here, I am not here. And any time that you guys are not there, I am. So I just cannot play with you. And they're like, oh, too bad. And I'm like, fuck, thank God.
Pretty sure if you
One, I'm not,
you
what's
don't
up?
need Xbox Live. You use their Xbox Live.
Uh, well, no. Yeah, yeah, because that's what they said to me. And I was like, oh no, I need another excuse to not do this. Like,
Yeah, I could have done that with you. I wasn't even thinking.
oh,
Yeah, me and a few of my friends do that on. Don't do this to me now. Battery low. Well, I'm just going to switch back and forth
yeah,
to the other one. Dude, I'm like the most prepared person ever.
hey, it happened. My phone's battery will before too long.
It happened last time too.
Oh, oh. I personally have seen some great movies since the last time we talked.
I know you've been on a roll. A roll. Well,
I'm
you
fucking
need to
going.
talk about those movies because I have nothing. Man, dude, I'm kind of boring. Is what it is though.
Listen, I've been the only benefit to being on afternoons is I get a few hours where it's just me, and most of what I spend that doing is just watching movies I think Paige is not going to like.
Man, I won't lie. Being on the same schedule, it's great and all, but I do miss having some like hours to myself.
Yeah.
And what
Uh,
sucks is like she stays up just as late as I do. So like if I want any like hours, that's probably kind of why I've been waking up earlier. Because like, well, I can't match her the other way because I'm like it's 6 a.m.
yeah.
and she's still up 2. This sucks. I'm dying. I ain't gonna make it anymore. Not like she's horrible or anything. It's just sometimes you just
No,
want
it's nice to
to.
have some time to just do something that is your thing. And like my thing has always been fucking movies. And Paige, like I bless her heart, I love her. She has gone through so many movies that I know she has fucking hated because I'm like, oh, this movie's awesome. This movie's fucking great. But now that we're on a slightly different schedule sometimes, I just don't have to bother her with those. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
anyway,
I've put actors and stuff too. Pretty sure I've heard her like say like I thought you said this was good, and I'm like, whatever. We'll fucking watch Harry Potter
um,
or something. Make you happy.
the first movie here on a scale of on my rating system is 5 stars. This is, I think, the best action movie I've ever fucking seen. The
And
Raid 2. This movie fucking rules, dude. There, there is
Me?
now currently. being like jokes made at work where they're like, you're gonna have fucking dementia and forget your grandkids' names, but you're gonna have like memento style tattoos saying, watch the raid 2. Watch the raid 2 again. Like, um, but no, I love this fucking movie, dude. It's so vicious and brutal and like horrifying at times. And the martial arts is so fucking fast and cool. Now, on the scale of how much my wife would like this movie, this is a 0. Absolutely
Yeah.
not. It is so gory and so over the top. It's fire,
I
dude.
actually may like this. I don't know. It gets too gory, but he likes Die Hard. I'm like, and Lethal
Oh,
Weapon.
this
I'm like,
is,
okay.
David, I cannot stress enough. This is very gory and, some of the most like nasty, like blade to leg traumas I've seen in a movie. Like,
Well, since
where,
we're sitting here right now, let me go open my laptop up and rent. Wink, wink.
oh yeah,
Film. Didn't
it's worth it.
it on
Now, I
streaming?
will say I did not watch this with the English dub.
Oh,
I
I'm not
don't know
gonna.
how good that is. It's probably terrible.
I don't know, man. I don't know how to read, so.
See, this is how you start. Like some people start with like comic books, some people start with newspaper strips, but you're gonna start with movie subtitles. uh no, I never understand why there are these like critically acclaimed fucking like foreign films and they're like, well, let's do an English dub just for like the ease of English listeners. Which first off, just watch it with subtitles. It's not hard to listen to a foreign language, but and then they get these like the absolute worst voice actors you can possibly imagine and also set them up in the shittiest studio possible to do these English dubs of these critically acclaimed foreign films and they're all so bad.
I'll do English dubs. Hey, dude, I'm going to shoot you in the face now. See?
What are they doing? You
Yeah,
bastard.
it really is like that. It's like,
So
I'm
you guys
advocating.
can you guys couldn't get like a good voice actor for this? Fuck, a good voice actor could do 4 or 5 of these roles. Like, I don't know.
Yes,
Um,
that probably costs money.
the next movie that I saw, I give 4 stars. Um,
Damn, that's pretty good.
yeah, this is it's Drive My Car is the name of it. It's a Japanese movie, and it's part of like the Criterion collection. I got it from the public library, Edwardsville.
Shout out to
Um,
the public library.
Shout
Library.
out to the library. The library got your back. Now, um, what it's about is this like he's a like director for like theater and he's putting on a production of Uncle Vanya and his wife dies like kind of unexpectedly. And a few years pass and he's going to put on another production of Uncle Vanya. And it's just kind of him going through this production and like overcoming like the grief of his wife like dying super unexpectedly. And when he gets there, the theater board are like, hey, it's rules. You have to have a driver. We've hired you one. And she's this like very young woman who they're super different and in a completely and totally like non-romantic way. They kind of just they grow close with each other and they help themselves through their respective griefs. Um, it is super artistic it is so goddamn long. It is 3 hours long. That's why I took the star off, because like what's there is fucking awesome. Like it's acted so beautifully. It's written amazingly. They do even some like experimental stuff. They give this one of the supporting characters is this woman and she speaks Korean Sign Language, and they give her two like super long monologues, and I'm like, fuck yeah, like that's awesome. Uh but it is 3 hours. I had to break it up into several chunks to finish it. But it is fucking beautiful and incredible. Like the directing, the acting, the writing, all of it's fucking like it's so good. But it's just too long.
Damn. 3 hours, huh?
3 hours.
Shit.
And they're not like a
We,
fast action packed thing. Most of this is like them driving in a car and then these like long bits where the camera will be right up on somebody's face and they give like an 8 or 9 minute monologue. And like they're good, but it is not fast paced, like in any any way, shape, or form.
shit.
But I did really, really like it. One of those artsy fartsy ones that sometimes I fuck with. Um, third movie, also 4 stars, is Old Boy, which this movie for me has been like kind of this like white whale, dude.
Yeah?
I've been trying to watch this movie for years because like I saw it recommended somewhere. It sounded like it was up my alley, and I think it wasn't streaming on anything, and I wasn't super into pirating at the time.
You mean renting, borrowing.
Just borrowing.
We
Um,
don't pirate. We don't pirate. We respect huge corporations that gouge us for
yes, but
everything.
to be perfectly honest, David, I just did not know how at that point. And then I found out how easy it is, and if I gotta pirate something, I'll try to do a normal way, but then I'm stealing it.
I mean,
But anyways,
honestly, you can't find it. Like you can't find it, like buy it anywhere. It's always like, well, I guess I know what I need to do.
yeah, that's where I've hit now. But and I always have this like I have this appreciation of like the physical like DVDs. I really want that. DVDs or Blu-rays or whatever. But
Honestly, I do miss buying like physical movies, but your boy ain't making enough money to have to do that and, buy video
yeah,
games.
yeah.
Honestly, I used to pirate a lot more until pretty much recently. Until I was just like, I like buying this shit. I like having them like
Yeah.
in my Steam
Like,
library just chilling.
uh, well, if games cost $100 soon, you probably just gonna have
Yeah,
to make it through that
I just
backlog.
realized, I just realized I probably won't be buying GTA 6 when it comes out. I'm not paying 80 to 90 or $100 for a
Yeah.
game. And I really like GTA. I was excited. I'm not
Even
paying.
one that I wholeheartedly believe is going to be as good as GTA 6 is gonna be. Like,
And also, I'd rather wait where I can play on PC anyway. But still, damn. The
yeah, I'm not paying $100.
but
Yeah,
I also said,
I
but I
will
also said I
wait
put the
this
PS6,
out.
so
I,
I'm weak.
I to this day don't have GTA 5 because every time I see it like on sale, it's like $20 and I'm like, I don't know. Like
All right.
I don't know what it is about video games that is the only thing I have discretion with about buying stuff. But everything else I'm like, fuck it. Put it in
All
the
right,
bag.
grab,
Put it in the bag.
grab, grab your seat. Grab your seat. I have GTA 5 on PS3,
Yeah,
PS4,
fire,
Xbox One,
fire,
and PC.
fire, dude. Um, oh,
I am, I'm that sucker. Well, it's because I wanted to play with people too. Because I did play with my dad. I actually played. My dad played a lot of GTA 5 online on the PS3. Like I literally had it on PC already, and I was like, you know what? I'll fucking buy it on the PS3 and play it with you, old man. So yes, me and my dad did drive-bys on the old PS3.
oh, that's no fun. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, Old
All
Boy,
right.
and this being my fucking white whale. Like every single time I'd go into Grumpy Bob's or Slackers or a place like that, I would immediately look and see if Old Boy was there. Because I heard about it when I want to say in high school. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I'm just like, well, I'll just buy it. Every single place I go, I don't fucking see it. And then, like a week ago, I'm at the Edwardsville Library. Shout out, library. Uh,
Also, shout out to Grumpy Bob's. I almost went there on my birthday.
oh yeah,
That
shout
was
out
Grumpy
Grumpy
Bob's.
Bob's. Grumpy Bob's is, listen, if you like things at all, stop into Grumpy Bob's.
It's really funny is you just said things because yeah, it's true. They have just about anything. They even
Like
have Funko Pops, like a whole fucking room with.
game shit, comic books, DVDs, fucking CDs. They got it, man.
They even have big box PC games now. I was like, all
Yeah,
right, oh, it's
no,
tight.
Grumpy Bob's probably
That
probably top two local like store that I've ever been into. And it ain't number two, dude. Like it's number one. But anyways, could never find fucking Old Boy. I'm at the Edwardsville Public Library and I see they have a foreign film section and I am just scanning through and then I see fucking Old Boy and I'm like, fuck yeah, I can finally watch this movie. And then
nice.
I did proceed to watch it. That might be one of the most fucked up like movies I've ever seen. Like, what the fuck are you kid? What the fuck, dude?
Dude, I was just realized I should get my friend Ben on here that watches a bunch of like foreign and
Yeah,
like he does not fuck with anything like dude any kind of like mainstream movie. He's just
yeah.
all like, nope, I don't give a shit. Like he does
I'd
not
be
like he doesn't
I'd
like
be
he doesn't
down.
like any
I'm
of
only recently starting to really try to push into foreign stuff. Um, and but anyways, yeah, Old Boy. You remember the twist in Old Boy?
I'm pretty sure I watched this movie with him like years ago and I kind of
Yeah.
remember it.
Well, I'm about to have spoilers for a movie from 2003. But
Yeah,
they
the year
imprison
I graduated.
Odesu. Yeah, they imprison him for 15 fucking years, and he finally finds out what it was about, and it was he started a rumor that a girl was pregnant, and it turns out that her brother was banging her, and she killed herself, and her
Mhm.
brother like is doing this whole imprisonment thing, and he has hypnotized Odesu and separately hypnotized this other woman, Mido. Uh, and he tells him, he's like, well, like I hypnotized both of you to like be drawn to each other, attracted to each other, and like have like sexual like feelings for each other. And then come to find out that this Mido is fucking Odesu's daughter. And
Oh,
I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? It is so like it one of the most fucked up things that I've seen probably ever. And I was like, I don't like I did not. vibe with that aspect because it's too disgusting for me. Like it's but the like action in it, I fucking thought that shit was rad. I thought that shit was fucking cool. The They have a scene where he fights in like a hallway, and how they did it was they just build this corridor and then they cut one of the walls out and then just ran the camera down like that wall so you can just see them like fighting in this almost like 2D environment. Uh, it is the best hallway like fight I've seen, and I think a lot of other stuff has hallway fights like in these one take things, and none of them are as good as this. Like, but yeah, that shit just got too dark for me. I was like, oh fuck, okay,
You're like,
oh,
uh, well, good thing you didn't get excited about the twist. Then I would have
oh,
been questioning.
that that would have been that's like put that motherfucker on the list type thing to me. Oh,
Good
let's
thing you
see.
didn't mean like you didn't like you weren't too excited to tell me about it. You're just like, it's hard.
Yeah, I don't even like thinking about it. But um, oh, and then the movie that I watched at work on the clock today.
As you
uh,
should.
yes, I think it's Ikaru. It's a Akira Kurosawa one, 1952, and it's about this guy who gets this terminal stomach cancer like diagnosis, and he spends the last few months of his life trying to get this playground built. Like he's been this civil servant, like desk jockey type guy, like just in right in the middle of like civil bureaucracy. And then he hasn't done anything and he just gets this diagnosis and realizes that he's just wasted his fucking life. So he wants to do something before he dies and he settles on getting this playground built. Uh, Super emotional and touching and good. Like,
Yeah.
but, uh, but I like a lot of the Kurosawa ones that I've seen. But, yeah, that is, I guess, my fucking movie talk. How is Oblivion remastered?
Oh, it's Oblivion. I had a glitch in the main mission
Yeah, fire.
because I mean, you got to. I mean,
It's
if you're
Oblivion.
like, I'm about to say, if you're trying to make it like Oblivion, you have to like
Yeah,
reload a bunch of stuff over and over because like the NPC I was supposed to go to, I'd always come over there and he'd be dead already, and I'm like,
dude, I love having heard some of like because they gave like Oblivion's big thing when it came out was that they had all the NPCs had like different routines and shit and would be moving and blah blah blah. And it was someone that was supposed to give you a quest or something would be dead. And I think it was because they got addicted to like skooma or whatever. So like, damn, you made your like AI so realistic that there are crackheads. Like, I love this.
what's cool most time is like, I mean, because I played on PC, you can use the console and do some stuff, but I was just like, I hit the old button for it, the tilde button, and it was
Yeah,
like using the console disables achievements, and I'm like, man, I don't want some achievements, so I just kept reloading it, and then I was wondering if, because as of course I've modded it, like I have no weight, I pick up any game I play that's the fucking that might be literally the only mod I have. I remember when I first played The Witcher, I was like, "Yep, time to put the no wait mod on, so I can pick up every damn thing I
yeah,
find." Like I literally probably had like 400 flowers, just walking around hitting A.
yep. No, that's how I do fucking alchemy. Is I just combine two things, press craft, Potion creation failed. Okay, like I have no idea for any of the fucking things. I just random spam it until I learn the potions, and then I'll make those first.
Hey, whatever works for you.
Oh yeah, that's how I spam alchemy. For what? I don't know. I don't ever use the
Ah,
potions in Skyrim.
and my other mod is because I don't like the lock picking in Oblivion very much.
Yeah.
So every lock has only one lock on it. Yep. And I also have infinite lock pick.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh man. No, I've
That's
heard
just
Oblivion is pretty good. I was thinking about copying. I'll probably wait till
like
I get
it's
paid
just
again.
funny because it's just like, oh, it's Oblivion, and it's just like, I guess this is cool. And you start up, like you hear the theme, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh man, this is
Yeah.
Oblivion. Oh
Yeah.
shit, whew.
Hold on, this is Oblivion, dude. Fuck yeah. Like, you ever think Morrowind will get something? I think
There's
you'd have to remake Morrowind at this point.
they definitely need to go ahead and do some like improvements. What the fuck do they call that? Where they make it easier in games. Like a
Uh,
lot of newer games do that. Because man, I don't. You can. They should have it, or you can play it originally how it was. Because like even Ashley was talking about playing more when she's like, "Yeah, I didn't know where to go." I was like, "Yeah, because it doesn't tell you. You have to like literally like remember landmarks and listen to like what they say and
yeah, no fast travel and no, like Morrowind is still like a crunchy ass like RPG.
Morrowind.
Where like
Here it comes. It is
you'll
a
swing your shit and you don't, and you'll hit them, but you don't have the stats to hit them. So actually, you don't.
Morrowind is a classic. What Since you're an elitist with movies, I can be with games. A CRPG, a computer
Ah.
RPG. Same with
Oh.
classic. I mean, that's why, like, I'm gonna tell you why Oblivion. I mean, yeah, you can tell Oblivion was made for like people that play on consoles, which is fine because that would have been me at the time. And I'm like, yep, this is nice. You tell me where to go.
Oh.
I don't have. I don't play one. I mean, actually, back then I probably would have played more when and been fine. I used to play Fall. I played Fallout 3 for like years, over and
Yeah.
over. I don't really play games like that anymore because I look at my backlog and I have like 2,000 games, and I'm like, kind of want to play some other games.
Well, listen, if they make games $100, that'll be the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, but I can just pirate those games too. Some of them they don't have de novo. That's what sucks about Nintendo. They're actually they're gonna start putting that in their games, which that's like one of the first console makers to do that. They're really showing their anti-consumer ass here lately.
Yeah. Well, the people that are shocked by that is I'm like, do you not like it? I'm sorry, is it not like common knowledge that like Nintendo is just like throwing out cease and desists like all day, like constantly? Like, I don't know, people are like, well, they're being like so horrible to the customer and or the consumer and blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, they've always been pretty bad. Like,
Yep.
they just made Mario. Like, so
Yeah, that's
you
nothing
put up
new.
with it because they made Mario.
They basically have always kind of been the Apple of the consoles.
Yeah.
Um,
There's one of
and
my
I'm fine.
favorite memes. Uh, one of my favorite memes is this picture of this kid, and he has like a cardboard, like piece of cardboard with like a switch like drawn on it, and it says, like this child was born into poverty and was never able to afford their own Nintendo Switch, so they drew this one on a piece of cardboard. When told of this news, Miyamoto was so moved that he flew to this kid personally and handed him a cease and desist. Like, ugh, like they've always been fucking assholes, and now they're just like, actually, you should pay me more.
Yeah, they've always been like that.
Yeah. Uh,
What do you think the old virtual console stuff was on the Wii?
oh yeah.
We don't want you pirating that shit and playing it in emulators. Buy ours. And then you can't play that shit. That shit's all gone.
Yeah. Oh man. Trying to think of anything else that's been going on. I will sometimes load up Wolfenstein, the New Order. I'm trying to make my way through all those.
That's a good game.
Uh,
I like that
yeah,
one a lot.
I fuck with New Order and New Colossus are the two that I've played, and it also comes with the Old Blood and then Young Bloods, which I don't know. Everyone said is not good, but I've never played it, so I don't
It's
know.
okay. It's kind of
Yeah,
meant for like co-op.
yeah,
Not the most horrible shit ever, but
yeah. Well, that's the problem with like modern internet reaction shit, or like just trying to get a gauge of how good or bad something is. Because if something is like just fine, 9 times out of 10 people are like, this is the worst piece of shit that's ever been fucking
yep,
made. This is
yep.
awful. And like, and like, that's just so frustrating because like, dude, I just want to know if it's fine. Like, because if it's fine, that's cool. That's still fine is still enjoyable. Like,
Especially if you can get it for like dirt cheap. You know what game was fun? Because I got it free, and I got it free from Epic Games. And it's a fine game. It plays well.
was
It's
what?
just not. It's just people didn't. It's not what people wanted. Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. Uh, Seeing like gameplay of it, I was like, I mean, honestly, that looks like that might be kind of fun. Like,
Same with Gotham Knights. That game's
yeah,
actually fun. It's just not
dude,
what people wanted.
Gotham Knights, I got that for dirt cheap because everyone hated it, and then I played it, and I was like, this is pretty fun.
Not that bad.
I fuck with this. I love I I won't say I love the level based system, but I do like that there's different gear and then different shit like that. Like,
Yep.
that's fun. Uh, oh.
Oh,
But yeah, like speaking of dirt cheap, those 4 games, I think I got them for 9.90. Like, so I'm like, shit, if
yeah.
Youngblood isn't the greatest thing ever, that's okay. I'm out what, like $1.70?
I bought Youngblood for $60 when it came out. I think it's what it was. I pre-ordered
Uh,
it
nice.
because I'm cool. Not really.
Oh, I
Oh
mean,
yeah, Doom comes out this month. I'm excited for
oh
that
yeah,
too.
Dark Ages.
It looks like I don't know if you ever played Serious Sam or Painkiller, but it gives those kind of vibes
Oh
where it
yeah,
has like the hordes of shit coming at you.
yeah. No, Dark Ages looks cool. Is that what it is? I think it's Dark Ages.
Yeah, it is. It's Dark Ages.
Yeah, like it looks pretty fucking cool. It's Doom. It's cool. Like Doom's always awesome.
What's funny is a lot of people did not Doom when Doom 2016 came out. People were not expecting it to be cool,
Oh
like
yeah.
good. Like
Well, like
I remember,
I remember.
I didn't even buy it until like I was listening to Giant Bomb talk about it, and I was like, all right.
Yeah. So
Went
who
home and
I heard was super best friends. were like really hyping it up. Like this is fucking awesome. Like go buy it, go buy it, go buy it. And I bought it and I was like, yeah, they're right. This shit fucking rules. Like they nailed it. Like, wow.
Ah, trying to think what else. I don't know. But Death Stranding 2 comes out. I probably might skip that. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I see Death Stranding 1 is on sale all the time because it's on Xbox now. And like I don't know. Like I can see that going either way for me. I can see myself really liking the walking simulator aspect of it or fucking hating it.
I
Like,
mean, you don't want to be an Amazon delivery driver in
yeah,
dystopia.
yeah. Hopping on the bike, like this is just like Ride with Norman Reedus.
Like, I was pretty bummed to hear they actually patched it out where he wasn't drinking Monster Energy drinks anymore.
Yeah,
But still, that
yeah.
game kind of hit because it did come out like was it the I don't know. I remember playing it during the pandemic, and I was just like, this is fitting. Like in 2020, like I'd get off work.
I can't remember when it came out. It was either pandemic or shortly before, I think.
It was like October
Yeah.
or November. The only reason I know that is
Mm.
because it came in from Amazon, and my ex-wife that probably didn't help either.
Oh,
So I have,
oh
even
man.
though it was not my favorite game in the world, I have weird ties to it. Not good ones, kind of.
Yeah, not just all around
Yeah, like
associated with
and
that.
my wife left me. My mom died that same year, and then the pandemic pretty much was just around the corner.
And you had Death Stranding through it all.
Oh yeah, and whiskey, because that's when I was not straight edge
Oh yeah.
anymore, and a lot of weed and hallucinogens.
Oh,
Not anymore, brother. I'm back
yeah.
on it, brother. Sober, sober. Don't even miss
See?
it.
Uh, I don't miss drinking at all. Oh. Well, sometimes I do, but it's very fleeting.
Yeah, every once in a while I'm like, man, I could go for some edibles, but
Yeah.
probably best I don't.
I've been, so I told you I've been rolling cigarettes now. I've also been throwing weed in it, doing it the European style, the spliff
Oh, you've been
way.
doing? About to say doing a spliff?
Yeah, doing a little spliffing, splifferifying them, dude. And I'll tell you what, I get it now. Like that shit is perfect. Like,
That's
oh
nice.
wow, I'm only a little stoned and also I don't need a cigarette. Fuck. Hell yeah, dude. What's this weed with dry menthol taste? Mm.
Weedy Newports.
It's a weedy Newport, dude. It's pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think I'm on to something here. Well, I think the Europeans have been on to something this whole time.
Get what they
Like,
say. I think people have been smoking spliffs for a long time.
oh, I know. Well, that's like predominantly how they're done in Europe.
Damn, I couldn't handle
Uh,
that because I don't smoke tobacco, so
yeah.
not that often.
Well, I've liked this rolling. It's calming, it's relaxing. My wife also is like, there is a much bigger difference between the smell of a cigarette and the smell of like just pipe tobacco. Cause like that's all that's what it is. Or
Yeah,
like rolling tobacco. And she's like, well, that is like just tobacco and paper. That is a much different smell than cigarettes. Like, and I'm like, fuck, you're right. Like,
You
cigarettes
put
are rancid smelling.
you put filters in them?
You can. I
No,
don't.
I mean I know. Oh yeah, you raw dog in it.
Oh yeah. Like I have a little thing of filters because I wanted to try that out. And like like I literally like sucked it into my fucking lungs. Like it came through the paper as I was fucking dragging. And I went and I was like, well
You're like
fuck, okay.
non-filter
Because
for me,
I was like, oh,
brother.
I'll try it out with a filter, and I'm like, ah, I guess I'm not gonna do that. Like,
Go put some, go put some air up your chest, boy. If you smoke without a filter, go and put some bass in your voice. Fucking be a man.
yeah,
Get cancer fucking the real way. All you kids, all you fucking kids vaping, it tastes like cotton candy. Nah, you're gonna get cancer the right way. Fucking pussies.
what is that? The
Yeah,
from tobacco.
fucking, fucking pussy. What you need is your fuck. You need to smoke a Marlboro Red. I tell you, you fucking kids.
Um, unironically, that is me.
Fucking
Uh,
kid. Nah, we just need to get you a shirt that says you're a white male and straight now. Go, go.
uh, uh, or what is that? What was everything on that dude's shirt? It was like I'm
I
a
don't know. He
straight,
wears it every once in a while, and I'm just like, oh my
like
god.
straight white conservative, unvaxxed Christian, gun owning, truck driving,
Not orgasm giving.
like small dick, man. How else can I offend you today? Well, first, maybe fit a few less words on this fucking shirt. I can't read this. Like,
I don't know how to read, sir. Can you tell me what your dumbass shirt is? But it
I,
should say, it should just say, I'm afraid of everything. That's what all it needs to say.
I'm afraid of everything. I'm so scared. I'm so
My
scared
dick
that
is
I'll have
small, and
to,
so is my mind.
uh,
I think the other day that dude had a shirt that said Gen X, and I was like, what? Y'all Gen, he looks like he's a boomer though. I'm just like, how fucking old are you? You must be like very early Gen X.
that's like
Barely.
that's like that Facebook group I saw. Gen X women have had enough, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
ooh, I was like, I gotta get in this fucking group because I want to know
We,
what they've had enough of.
I don't know, aging, because they all look like shit. They're getting
Like,
old. Like I have a lot of room to talk, but I don't look like I'm 40, right? Wink, wink, wink.
wink, wink, wink,
Wink,
wink,
wink.
wink, wink. You don't. Uh, but yeah, because I was like, I just want to see what these Gen X women have had enough of. Like, what's really bugging them? And I tried to join the group and I answered the questions and everything, but they scanned my profile and were like, "You're not a Gen X woman." And I'm like, "Oh, I just
You
want to
should
see
have
what you
sent a
guys have to
picture of like a
say."
pig,
uh,
because I mean you're probably more attractive than some of that women. There's some old, there's some. I guess they're just getting old. I guess they are. They are probably nearing late 40s. God damn it! I'm not that far from late 40s. I need to shut up.
yeah, I mean,
Fuck. I
like
mean,
you're 40, dog.
I'm yeah, I'm technically I was
You know what this reminds me
too
of?
not too far off from being Gen X myself. I'm not that far.
You know what this reminds me of? We went to dinner with Paige's grandma, who is 88 years old, and we went at like
Ooh,
3 p.m. and she's sitting there and she's looking around. She's 88 years old and she's looking around at all the tables and she just goes, ugh, all these old people in here. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're like 90. It's like, that's awesome. Like,
Pretty sure what she was really trying to say is all these people and
no, she said all these old people in here.
people taking all of our oxygen and voting.
It was 3 p.m. in fucking Bethalto. It was not popping. I'll tell you that much.
Like I had two cheat meals for my birthday, and Ashley's like, we could get Culver's, and it's like, all right. So we went to Culver's on a Friday at like 4 p.m.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear shit from boomers. They have the life. I was like, dude, it's 4 p.m. This place is full of boomers. Why are you guys not at work? Oh, it's because you guys get off at fucking 3. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear them complain about anything, any ever. Fuck. There wasn't a fucking. We were probably the youngest people there. I was just like, it was just like boomers, and they're talking about. Boomers really to like talking about their kids. Like, and I'm just all like, that's cool and all. I'm glad your kid's making a lot of money and has a real career. That's great. Can you shut the fuck up about him? Because there's some new guy at Wide,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, and he's like 6. He's my dad's age. I'm like, dude, you should be fucking retired. Why are you still fucking working? And that's all he talks about. Like my son. The one he likes to say, he actually doesn't even say my son. He'll be talking about his neighbor too, and he'll use their names like we know them. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about, dude. Say your neighbor, you dumbass. I don't know who fucking Charles is.
Oh,
Man, he
boomers
keeps talking
will
about
love
his
to just
kid
tell you some shit. Like, you should know it too. Like,
and just keeps talking about it. It's always about like how successful they are. It's like, cool, dude. Yes, I work here and make no money. Can you leave me alone now? I mean, your son also had to sell himself to the government and join the military, but
yeah. Listen, joining the military is like the boy equivalent of just deciding to be a stripper. Like a total, like, I'm out of options type thing. But in actuality, that's not 100% true. Cause like one of those is like a career of like honored service and like helping out and like doing a good thing. And then the other is being in the fucking military.
I mean, like,
Like the strippers have to like go into dangerous situations with dangerous men who might want to kill them and do their job anyway. Not like the military. The military does not have to do that in any way. Um,
strippers have to
honestly,
do like Bernie.
I think that strippers should have more discounts at retail stores than military people do.
What's the hot topic discount for being a sex worker? Where's that?
Like,
Fucking
uh,
vets are
oh,
entitled.
I'm talking about like stripping, but like sex work. Sex work is like the most honest form of work out there. Like,
I mean, I would say stripping is a
stripping,
sex work.
stripping's adjacent to it, I'd say.
It's still sex work. You're still selling your
Yeah,
body in a way.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, and some of them do give they might get a little more physical in the back if you pay a little extra. You might get a little bit of a tug of rub
Oh
or something.
yeah. No, I hated that shit when it was all those fucking incels that were reporting girls on like OnlyFans to get audited by the IRS. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, you no pussy getting motherfuckers. Like,
Who has that kind of time?
just like
How
God
can you,
forbid, God
dude? That
forbid
even
a woman make an honest fucking living doing
how can you
something.
even go to? I can't even go to someone's OnlyFans and just like sit there. I got OnlyFans for my niece. These guys must not fucking want to have sex with women at all.
No, because like they're on the OnlyFans and they're not like yeah they're not like
That's what
there
I'm saying.
to
They're not even.
use it.
They're not even like excited. They're like, I don't want to see no fucking nipples.
They're just like I gotta fucking report this bitch to the IRS. I bet she's not paying her taxes. Like how
Oh
is
man,
that
that got,
thought going through your head right now?
that's what I'm saying. You can checking out those rates. Oh, it's $5 a month. All right. Let me help out this struggling attractive woman.
But yeah, that shit I thought was so fucking dumb. So I'm like, and what do you do that is so honorable or so good or so fucking like such a good service that is not like
I run
that
pyramids.
yeah, I run pyramid schemes. I'm in middle management. Like shut the fuck up, dude. Sex
Bro,
work
the
is
worst.
like literally the first job that has ever existed. Like fuck are you talking about? Give these people insurance.
For real.
Oh yeah.
Them, them and WWE wrestlers.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, if prostitution was the first profession, uh, wrestler was the second.
Hey, they're basically they're kind of selling their body in a way, kinda. I mean,
Oh
they're
yeah.
abusing it.
Well, that's why it like always like it just blows my mind like the absolute like oh my god you piece of shits like type of stuff is when fucking Swerve got that big ass contract from AEW. Triple H is like going and saying, "Oh well, we thought that wasn't good for the market." Blah blah blah. Like God forbid a dude get paid good money because he is incredible at his job, and his job is putting his body on the fucking line. Like God forbid he make a lot of money. Like what the
Or
fuck are
you
you
could just
talking about, Triple H?
could keep your opinion to yourself, but I get it. You get the game.
Yeah. Dude. And there's got to be some type of fucking study done on how Triple H like totally rebranded his image in the last like 10 years. Because in the fucking early 2000s and like late 2000s and all that, everyone knew Triple H was the biggest politicking piece of shit in the fucking company. Just
I mean,
the absolute worst motherfucker.
I
Like
guess
trying to pull
people
Hogan
say
ass shit on people. That doesn't work for me, brother. Like ass fucking bastard. And now everyone's like, oh, Triple H, he books good. He's such a good booker. It's like,
uh,
bro, what the fuck happened? Like, I don't know. He found some way to rehab his image in a way that I think a lot of people could learn a lesson or two from.
you can catch more flies with honey or whatever that old saying
Yeah.
is. Sounds like The Rock is the one fucking turning into Hulk Hogan these days. God damn.
Oh yeah.
Guess I shouldn't be shocked.
Listen, dude. Oh, The Rock. I had something where I was talking about that. Oh yeah, I was talking about when he came in and originally he just like hugs Cody and whispers something to him and Cody gives his WrestleMania match to The Rock and it's like what the fuck? Uh and then they eventually pivoted to The Rock was heel and whatnot and all this. But they were like, I wonder what Rock whispered to him when he leaned in. And I just said, doesn't work for me, brother. Like, that's all he fucking did. Oh, yeah.
You
The
know I
Rock.
worked for 400 days?
Did you know that I worked 400 days, dude, with Japan and the time zone? No, The Rock recently posted a picture wearing the New Japan Lion mark, and
I've seen that.
apparently someone said they have floated the idea of Hiroshi Tanahashi having a match against The Rock uh, in New Japan. I highly much doubt that because I don't think New Japan can afford to get The Rock to show up, but
Oh,
kind of neat, I guess. I mean, they're both
yeah,
so dusted by this point that that match would fucking suck. But
probably. Speaking of current relevant news, man, did you hear that new unreleased Kanye song?
oh, yeah.
Why is it catchy?
I only listened to a bit of it because I'm not trying to give Kanye any attention.
My,
But
my man
this was
can
my
get off
first
the
peek into the
night.
void for quite some time, and I was like, damn. Is this the same one where he's like, where he admits that he fucked his cousin for several years?
No, dude, you've not heard. We're gonna play it. I'm gonna show it to you live. Then I'm gonna send you a YouTube link.
I think you did send me a YouTube link. I just didn't
Oh
watch
yeah,
it.
oh yeah, you. That was it. I sent it to you earlier.
Let me watch this. This is gonna destroy.
I wonder if you can. That'd be awesome.
Okay. Where the fuck's my life?
Did you find it?
Fuck. Oh my god. Not the double H's.
Oh, dude, keep listening. He gets a whole fucking chorus singing it.
My,
I don't think he's doing well. I mean, he hasn't been for years, but I think he's officially gone.
yeah, this is. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a track off the new album. He's probably he's gonna probably be taken off all the streaming services because that's pretty
Oh my god, David, my heart is pounding. I have never felt secondhand like embarrassment. What the fuck? Or oh my fucking god, what the fuck is that? I haven't felt shit like that in a while. God damn, dude. Like I said,
yeah.
I haven't like kept so like I fucked with Kanye for a while, and then he started doing all the anti-Semitic shit, and I was like, nah. And I pretty much have like not kept up since that point, and it's been years, and it's just getting fucking. Oh my god.
Dude, I think I know when to make the image for this podcast. So there was another tweet where it said, on a wire, the song, where
Yeah.
he raps about jaw. He goes, my jaw wasn't wired because of a car accident. It was to stop me from sucking so much dick. I was
Oh,
like, oh my god, dude, get him off. He's done because when you do nitrous, you're not gonna get that back. You're done. You're like that dude at my job where the dude he still brings up the birds not being real and shit, and I'm just like, dude, man, you are fucking, you're done. Your brain is
that's
just
my
fucking
Kanye tweet.
the one I was just talking about. Yeah, I
Oh
have it
my god.
saved. Here,
Oh,
let me
dude,
send.
you can't put that as the picture for this. Oh my god. Not after he threw the double H's. We can't be associated. Oh no.
Yeah, you're right. And honestly, I kind of felt bad for laughing at it because I was like, this dude's not doing well at all. Somebody needs to
Oh
help him.
no. Yeah, it's like this man needs to be helped. Like, or
Like, he's been,
at least taken off of the internet for a second. Like,
because he's not doing well.
seek professional help. My God. Oh, that is some of the most insane shit I've seen in a while. And I watched Old Boy like this morning.
I'm glad I can.
Ooh, there's a whiplash to that.
Yeah, you're
Oh
sitting
man.
there just like, turns into a Nazi. What are you talking about? Oh, fuck.
Well, have you seen the merch he's selling?
No.
Dude, oh my God, he's just selling shirts with swastikas on them. Like just straight up 100% white shirt, black swastika. Like,
Oh, dude. What
like
the
it's
fuck is he?
fucking insane. And like, I was talking to my wife about this like several years back, and I was like, I mean, it was right when he first started like being anti-Semitic, and I was like, man, like who knew that Kanye was like this fucking wild? And my page, she goes, he did have a song titled Black Skinhead. I started to think about it around that time frame, and I was like, fuck, you're right. Like, we should have saw this coming a little bit further.
Well, as someone who's from the punk rock scene, I automatically don't think Nazi when I think skinhead. But
Yeah, sure, but what now that you see the swastikas, which one do you think that Kanye was thinking about?
I don't know. I think it's the nitrous. He
Oh,
needs to get the fuck off that shit. I mean, it's too late now, probably. It's probably just
well, he
merch.
wasn't on the nitrous when he first started saying all this horrible shit about Jewish people. Like,
I guess you do got. Oh yeah, I guess you do got a point.
like, oh, crazy. My man's is selling like Nazi memorabilia as merch. Oh, trying to think of.
I sent you that tweet, by the way.
Oh, you sent me that tweet. I think because I was it was inescapable to not see the sucking his cousin's dick. Yeah, okay. Oof.
I think this one.
Have you seen those galaxy gas things?
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit's that's nuts. Like I
nitrous.
remember seeing an ad for that and I was like, so you're like vapifying nitrous? I'm sure nothing bad will come from this, like at all.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah. I am sure that this will be perfectly okay, and you've definitely thought about all the repercussions of having flavored nitrous and just selling it online to, anybody. Like,
You think you would know not to do whippets basically with
yeah.
nitrous? Because that's not good.
Well, look, you'd think that you'd know not to do that, but also like there has to be some type of way to, or some type of attempt to keep this shit out of people's fucking hands. Like, oh, cause what the fuck, man? Like, this is so horrible. I know, There's a guy I know who did whip it so much that you like literally could not invite him into a home that had a fucking whipped cream in it because he would do a fucking whip it out of it. Like, and I was like, damn, you're not doing so hot, truthfully.
That's no. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. And what was wild is we'd go over to his house and try to make a coffee or something that just fucking like wouldn't cut. Like, motherfucker, dude, just leave one unwhippeted. Like, I just
Did you
wanted to make a coffee.
did you know the birds aren't real?
Did I ever tell you
And the
about
earth?
when I got that when I was at that Friday the 13th tattoo special in Springfield, Missouri?
Oh, I remember you telling me about something about it.
So what happened was is there's a big old line as there is at most of these Friday the 13th like flash specials. So I'm
Yeah.
just waiting outside. They're like grilling, cooking. It's a like little block party almost, which is super fun. And all of a sudden this car across the street just crashes into this fucking concrete wall. And one of the artists like runs over is like, "Oh my God," like, and
Oh, yeah, I do remember
like
you telling me about this.
another
And
artist,
he
he
had
goes
whippet
in,
cans,
get more
right?
snack, comes out. Yeah. And you see the other artist like arguing with him at the door, and then he just fucking gives them both fingers and like walks away. They're like, "What the fuck, Wayne?" And he's like, "Bro, there's like two empty duster cans like in the fucking front seat with them. Like, I don't give a fuck what happened to you. Like, you're a piece of shit." I was like, "Damn, two cans of duster while driving."
Yeah. Yeah, that's that's smart. It only cuts the oxygen into your brain off.
Well, yeah, that and like there was like a whole block party like literally on the other side of the road. You could have killed like a bunch of people. Like a lot because they were going fucking fast when it happened.
Straight to jail.
Oh yeah, the police arrived and fucking like immediately cuffed them. And I was like, damn, the one like I'll give you credit this one time you have served and protected. Like, thank you.
Nah, they're probably just bored. They're like, hell yeah, got him.
Got him. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Uh, the Super Best Friends, they played L.A. Noir, and they edited every time Cole Phelps like commandeers a vehicle, like please step out of the car. Like anytime the gun came out, they just edited in flashes like bang 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 because they're like that's actually how the LAPD are. It's
Pretty
like they'll
funny.
just walk up to the driver's side door, just bang 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 bang. Like, oh,
Shit, shit, St. Louis cops are probably just as bad.
oh yeah. It really depends what color you are in St. Louis. Actually, probably everywhere. Actually, for sure, everywhere. Uh,
Oh yeah.
God, I've not had any interactions with the St. Louis PD, but to be
Well, I'm
fair,
gonna
the
let
only
you
interactions I've had with any cop out here was I've had two interactions with the Madison County Sheriff Department. And the first
know.
time they were hunting for a fugitive in the woods near my house. And then the second time, uh, I got pulled over and he said my tags were expired. And I was like, yeah, I know. And he was like, okay. And just let me leave.
Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know, dude. Toodles.
Yeah. Like, thanks, man. I appreciate you not being a cock about this. And I still don't fuck with you, but thanks for not ruining my whole fucking month over this.
Well, it's because you had Missouri tags. So that's
Uh,
why it's like, well, you get Missouri tags then anyway.
I still have Missouri tags. I still haven't gotten the tags fixed.
Well, I'm with you, big secret. I wouldn't either.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
like I'll
Fuck it.
eventually do
Nah, don't even do that. Fuck it.
it.
We're all gonna be in gulags in a few years anyway. That's what I gotta switch to. Fuck it.
This country will kill us way faster than this cigarette will.
I gotta enjoy life a little bit.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun. I hate the Republicans, dog. Like, I just can't believe that twice in my like lifetime now, the Republicans have caused a once in a generation fucking economic crash.
Uh, oh man, we might be heading into a nice Great Depression part two. Who knows?
Electric boogaloo.
Oh yeah,
Like
dude. The sequels are
the
always
sequel.
better.
Hmm. The Great Depressioning. Uh,
I'm depressed enough. We don't need this.
the Great Depression 2, the Depressioning, even worse this time. Like, perfect. Woohoo. Yay.
I'm I'm really excited. Man, I just woke up and I was just like, you know what? I wouldn't mind if things were just even fucking harder.
Yeah. I actually thought they were getting a little too easy, truthfully.
I was getting a little bored with, being able to fucking eat. We'll all be thin now.
Oh yeah. Then that fucking there was one like article I saw that was like millennials and Gen Z uh aren't saving any of their money because they're spending it on short-term things like you know, like,
Burritos?
well, like it was like tickets, like events, like different things like this, and but one of them was groceries. And someone said, "I'm sorry, groceries is a short-term expense." Like,
I They're just doing the classic, like, if you guys just drink coffee at home and skipped on your avocado toast, you'd have more
but
money.
this
Get
one
the
is saying
yeah,
if you guys just didn't eat like every day, you'd
yeah,
have
dude.
more money.
What you do is you just skip a few meals, or how about you give me some of the money your dad gave you, you fuckwad?
Yeah, eat cereal for dinner.
Oh yeah, I see that. They're pushing that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want fucking cereal. I ate fucking pizza today, and that felt like shit. Carbs just aren't for my body. I like them, but
Oh man. Well, what else? What else? I went to the Falto used book sale at the library. I got a few
how was
Stephen
that?
Kings and a few Jack Reacher books. So that was pretty fire. I paid $3 for like 10
Oh,
books.
nice. Oh, nice.
Uh, so that was pretty fire, but uh,
One
it,
dork at work, he's reading Stephen King.
who's reading Stephen King?
The guy that came a little bit after before you left, or
Oh,
came a little
that
bit
one
before.
with the fedora.
Yeah, we wore an ICP shirt. Yeah, he reads Stephen King when he's not hitting on Jordan.
Oh, that shit is so like wild to me.
What's that?
Like just all the different dudes there that will just hit on Jordan all day.
Uh,
Like,
she's reciprocating though. Like me and
oh,
like Philip, and I was like, she's into him. Like
oh,
she's like
well, she has
laughing.
a
I'm like, oh.
boyfriend.
She also has bad taste in men because I'm like, this dude, Mr. Fedora ICP dude. Oh, the boyfriend's got to be better.
Yeah, got to be. Or what
And
if the
also, that dude's
boyfriend's worse?
I don't know. This dude's also on coke all the time too.
On what?
Coke.
Oh, he's just doing some coke?
Yeah, Phil was telling me he's like, yeah, look at his eyes, and you can tell you can tell he's
Yeah,
not on it because he's very moody.
yeah. Perfect.
And I'm just like, he just like he was sitting there like doing something, and he was like looking for her, and like she finally came over, and that's when I was just like, oh my god, they. And then Phil's like, watch her, and I was like, oh dude, yeah, she's into it, she likes him.
Mm.
She must be just craving attention. I don't know.
My thing is, how is that dude affording coke on that check?
I don't know, dude.
He is probably not paying for a bunch of other things, like probably not paying
He's
rent
got that.
or
He's got that. He's got that juggalo side hustle.
look at this
Man,
busted ass jug of hoe.
I couldn't fucking believe it when I almost crashed into a rack. I was like, oh my god, he has a Carnival of Carnage shirt on. What the fuck? I should have known.
Oh my God, there's a girl at Walgreens, Ash. I can't remember her name. Uh,
Are you talking about the one that was like a manager?
no, 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 no. This was a worker on my shift, but she would like go to the gatherings every time that she could, dude, and she was so into it, and I was like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
pretty sure we're talking about the same girl. She was a manager at the end.
No, she
She
wasn't.
was kind of. You sure? Then is there like more than one then?
There must be more than one because
'Cause this girl, what the fuck was her name?
are you talking about the
Uh,
one that was the manager over AM one?
yeah, she was there when I would have been there.
Yeah, that's not the same person.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. There's more than one that went to him because she was
Yeah.
going to him too. And she'd wear like twisted shirts, and I'm all like, man, that's crazy because you're actually what's the word? Conveniently attractive. I think I said that word wrong. Not conveniently, conventional.
Oh, conventionally. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, she would always try to see if I wanted to buy shrooms from her because she could just go get them at the gathering. I was like, I don't want no goddamn juggalo shrooms. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, there ain't no way. Must think I'm fucking crazy. You think I'm gonna eat hallucinogens that came from the hands of a juggalo?
Tell you what. Whew. You also need to speak to the youth about these tattoos. They're getting awful.
Listen, I get the shit that I think is cool, and that past 100 years of history has shown that yeah, it is cool.
I'm
But
like, and not the dog pile on Jordan because we were talking about it, but her tattoos are awful.
no, they're bad. And she would
I'm
always
just
talk
like,
to me about them too. I'm like, what
like,
makes you think that just because I have some that I want to talk to you about yours? Like,
because
if
there's a
I
dude at
ever
work.
have reciprocated that, it's because it was about 30 minutes before we were supposed to go home and I was killing time. Like
But like, I don't know. They're just like that weird black shit. I don't know. I guess
like fine line bullshit. Like
it's like bad looking. It's not even good looking.
yeah.
Coming from the man who has none, but that's because I know good tattoos cost money, and I never really wanted to drop any, and I didn't. We are talking about getting Jinx's paw dipped in ink and getting that tattooed on us.
Aw, that'd be sweet.
But,
Oh,
but like, yeah, there's another dude. He'll wear like a ghost shirt. He works in lab. He'll wear a ghost shirt and he has like a pentagram on his hand. And I'm like, you're trying too hard, dude.
Oh yeah. No, I know the
You're
exact
trying.
dude you're talking about. You're talking about that dude that looks like he gets poured into his jeans every morning.
Oh no, no, no. That dude just looks like that dude looks like one of my friends. He dresses like an old hardcore dude, like from like 2010.
Oh
The
yeah,
dude I'm talking about, he wears like a chain wallet and big ass pants, and that's the one I really cringe at. I'm like, dude, we did that already. Please don't bring it back. You don't have to wear skinny ass jeans like the dude you're talking about.
yeah,
Please, no, don't wear the big ass jeans. I don't know. I get it. They're comfortable. I get it, but like, I don't know. Whatever. It don't matter. Yes, I should judge you for who you are, but I don't know, those tattoos and that ghost shirt are telling me you suck.
you don't like
God
ghosts?
damn. Fuck no. It's like straight up poser shit. Which is funny is because they sound like stuff I like. I was like, oh, they sound like a third rate Thin Lizzy. Cool.
Yeah.
And the dude who is a vocalist was in a death metal band that I don't mind.
Oh
Nah, that shit's for dorks.
yeah, I don't fuck with ghosts. I don't listen to them enough to have an opinion.
Coming from like, I have a friend that really likes them. Because when they first came out, they were kind of, I was just like, oh, this kind of sounds like Thin Lizzy and shit like that. That's cool, I guess. And I don't know. I saw them live and they were boring. I saw them with Iron Maiden and I was just like, yeah, y'all can get off the fucking stage now so I can see Iron Maiden. Your fucking dorky ass costumes, whatever.
Oh man, we'll probably have to wrap it up soon as my phone is telling me low battery. But nah, shit, fucking.
Time to time to dog
Hold
pile more on
on.
the youth because I'm perfect with my long hair that's fucking thinning and I need to give it up.
Hey, look, dude, you got enough beard that bald is gonna be fine on you.
I don't want to be. I'll be honest, my hair is long right now, mainly for like, I can't think of the word now. It's got a use, and it is to cover my earbud at work.
Ah, it's functional.
But also, that's the word. But also, I am getting tired of it, and I do look kind of fucking dumb. So I'm
We'll
kind of like, I don't.
do the Kelsey Grammer fucking mullet, but like balding all the way up, like a
Might as
circa
well,
Frasier season 2, where he's real
dude.
coked up.
Dude, it's getting long enough where I can put it in a ponytail. I'll just wear it in a ponytail.
Yeah, yeah, dude. No,
but every,
I'm for real.
but but honestly, I'll see that one dude at
Yeah.
my job. I'm talking about the guy in the D&D group, and I'm always like,
Uh-huh.
oh man, I can't be like that dude. Why is he has long hair except on like the top.
Yeah.
Like it's like give it up,
I'm
my
trying to
friend.
grow I'm trying to grow that George Costanza look.
You should do that.
Well, I was telling my wife, I was like, I've just been bald for several years. I'm gonna try something else out. And I'm like, let's just see about just straight up, like just having it bald. Like, fuck it. Some dudes pull that shit off. George Costanza would look fucking ridiculous bald, but he looks pretty all right with his hair like that.
Man, that's pictured you with that. It's gonna fucking age you so much.
Aged me
You're
so
gonna
much.
if you did like that, or like this, like the hair that you have, just grow it out. God damn, you'd look my age.
Yeah, that's
You
what's
look
gonna
like a
happen.
fucking,
I
like a
I
fucking
say I'm
pork
gonna give it a
fat.
shot, and I'll get like I'll start to see that a little bit, and I'll be like, ah, it's gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah,
But I'll say I'm trying it.
I'm getting pretty close to cutting it, but I'm like, man, it is nice to be able to actually just drive around and no one knows I have an earbud in. At least I think.
Yeah. Oh, they. they probably all know, but just don't care that much.
That's what they should do, dude. Man, what's the other dude in IC? He's kind of portly, has glasses. I guess that's all of them, but I don't remember the dude's name. Fuck, he kind of has
Is he
maybe.
usually wearing the polo shirts,
Yeah,
dark hair?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I know who you're talking
So
about.
I'm putting a pallet back on one, I think on B. And of course,
Hmm.
Bernard walks up. He's like, "I don't need that, dude. Can you pull it back?" And he's like talking to me, and I'm not thinking. And I've already got like my forks extended to like pull out of it. And I go to pull the pallet out, and it would have just fell into the rack probably. But he's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 dude, no!" And I was like, "Oh man, that'd been okay. I got it." But of course, he's on the other side, and he's like, "Hey, hey," and he keeps like trying to talk to us, and he goes, and he like ducks under the rack, and he's like, "Hey, is everything okay? Is everybody all right?" And I was like, "Yes." And I don't know, man. I've been real grumpy lately, and I said, "Don't." I said, "Can't you mind your fucking business? I'll knock you out." So he didn't go to HR.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired of it, dude. Leave. Not, dude. We're good. This does not pertain to you.
Well,
Everything's cool. I don't know. I've been hanging
my,
out. I guess any. What's up?
oh, I was gonna say, my boss at work one time watched me. So a cool thing about our forklifts is if you're going really fast and then you hit the brakes, the like buckets that we put like scrap metal in will just fly right off your forks. And one time I did it and I was turning and I slung it like literally directly towards like the boss's office, like where their window is to like look out and see what we're doing, and it slammed into the guardrail out there. And my boss was like, "Hey, slow down a little bit," and then just went back inside. I was like,
That's
"Fire,
awesome.
dude."
Well, dude, somebody was talking about when it was like, oh, and this is like the 90s, I'm sure, like
Yeah.
Olin. You could smoke in there while you're driving your forklift.
Oh yeah. People still do. Uh,
Oh, okay.
like just not as much, but like they make a really big deal of like no tobacco, no nicotine, nothing. And like at least everyone in there vapes for sure. A lot of the bosses chew. And then there are a select few people, and not really a select few, just a select few I've caught and noticed that just smoke cigarettes. Now, there's this one guy, he is a gate saw operator. He just cuts these bars with this giant saw blade. And he's all the way at the very end of the building, the furthest away from our bosses, and he just chain smokes all day down there, apparently. Um, but he he was training another guy on the scale, which has like a little kind of like small like office type thing, and it's like looking right out the by the boss's window. And he asked this new guy, he's like, "Hey, do you mind if I smoke a cigarette in here?" And the guy was like, aren't we like really not supposed to?" And he was like, "I don't give a fuck about what I'm not supposed to do. I'm asking if you mind if I smoke a cigarette." And he was like, "No." So he opened the door towards like the boss's like office and like just lit a cigarette and was like blowing the smoke out like towards them. And they were like, and he's just like, "Oh my God, like what do you, and you can smoke here?" And he was like, "I can do whatever the fuck I feel like." Uh, but yeah, now that I got my full, uh, like my hat color, my hard hat color has changed to yellow because I'm a full hired on employee. I started smoking a few cigarettes here and there because a lot of people do it.
Might as well.
Like, dude, who cares? One guy I do see drive like right down the main, just in the building with the cigarette on, cigarette just in his mouth, and I'm like, I'm not there yet. I feel like you have to have double digit seniority years. to start doing shit like that.
They be clutching their pearls at the other job.
Oh yeah. Well, there's another
Like I
fun
said,
one that a guy
like
told
I
me
said,
about.
I'm actually shocked that dude did not go to HR because Bernard's face was like, "What did you just say, dude? Just leave me alone. I'm tired. I see a bunch of sniffing bitches, even Rich."
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry. Go on.
Oh, one guy told me when he first started, the bosses came into the scale house and there was another guy in there just openly smoking a cigarette. And this was like a few years ago. And they were like, well, hey, like, what are we going to do about this? Blah, blah, blah. And he's just like, well, we could do that, blah, blah, blah. And he like, bosses leave. And this guy's like, damn, I didn't know, like, once you've been here long enough, you could just like smoke in front of the bosses and they didn't care. And that dude was like, I started like 2 weeks ago, bro. Like, like,
All right, then. Two
he
weeks
was like, I
ago.
started like 2 weeks ago. I don't give a fuck. And turns out, if you just do it, they're like, oh, okay.
What you
Like
gonna
half
do
our
about
bosses will come tell you shit with like fucking dip in their mouths. I'm like, I dare any of them to try to tell me to not smoke. Like, oh. All right. Well, on that note, I should probably wrap
on
this
that
up
note?
and go to bed pretty soon.
On that note, I'm gonna smoke a bunch of cigarettes Monday at
Good.
work
Good. In the building, hopefully.
while driving. And
Yes.
I'll tell them,
Yes.
follow
Listen,
me. Oh,
listen. We used to be a fucking country, David, where warehouse workers could smoke indoors all the time. One time,
that's
I
because the goddamn communists took over.
one time me and my buddies were it was a 4th of July thing. We were on his back porch and we lit 4 of those like smoke bombs, or like not necessarily smoke bombs, but they puffed the smoke out, whatever, like right where we were sitting. And it got so fucking hazy. We were all coughing and having a horrible time. And this guy that was there, well, I barely knew him. This is really the only interaction I had with him. He just goes, "This is what airplanes used to be like." And that is to this day one of the funniest things I've ever heard, because I just imagine what an airplane in 1950 was, just how much smoke was in the fucking,
For real.
just permeating. That shit would look like Silent Hill.
That's actually pretty funny. That's pretty good.
All right, well, I'll holler at you later.
And on that note, well, alright, dude.
Smoke cigarettes.
Yep. Watch movies at
Oh,
work.
watch movies at work. Smoke cigarettes at work. Do everything but work. Work.
That's what I've been doing most of the time.
All right, I'll holler.
Unless, unless I feel bad because Big Jim's doing all the work, but you know how that goes. Alright, man.
All right, I'll see you.
Later, dude.